Have you ever wondered when is the right time to flirt? What specific actions, if you catch them, reveal when a woman is waiting for you to flirt with her? In today's video, we're going to decipher these key behaviors that are your cues to step up the flirting game. Make sure you stay until the end, as the last sign is incredibly subtle and appears much more than you imagine. Now, let's dive into the topic. 1. He flatters you in unique ways. When a woman is trying to get you to flirt with her, she may start throwing out compliments that are a little out of the ordinary. We're not just talking about nice shirt or cool car. No, she goes for the deep details, the things that make you, you. Maybe he mentions how comforting your voice is or how he loves the way you explain complex ideas. These aren't just random comments, they are their way of saying, hey, I'm paying attention to you and I like what I see and hear. By complimenting these unique aspects, she is showing you that she is truly in tune with you and creating a connection that goes beyond the surface level. Plus, it gives you an opportunity to engage in playful chat. After all, who doesn't love a genuine, thoughtful compliment? So, if next time a woman compliments something about you that isn't immediately obvious, take that into account. He could be inviting you to turn up the charm and flirt back. 2. Ask your opinion about their appearance. Imagine this, he just got a new haircut or is trying on a new outfit and suddenly he asks your opinion. What do you think of this dress? Or, do you like this hairstyle? This isn't just casual talk or a cry of validation, it's a classic move in the "please flirt with me" playbook. When a woman asks your opinion about her appearance, she is doing two things. First, she is drawing your attention to her appearance, inviting you to look at her. Second, she is creating an opportunity for you to praise her. But here's the trick, he's not looking for just any compliment, but to know what you specifically think. By asking for your opinion, he is signaling that your views matter to him. This move also opens the door for light flirtatious talk. Maybe you playfully tease her about fishing for compliments or use it as an opportunity to express your admiration. So, the next time she asks you what you think of her new shoes or her lipstick color, recognize it for what it is, an invitation to flirt. Just remember, honesty combined with charm is always the best policy. 3. Subtle change in tone of voice when talking to you. Have you ever noticed how his voice seems to change when he talks to you? Maybe it becomes a little softer or has a melodious touch that wasn't there before. Well, gentlemen, that's not just your imagination playing tricks on you. It's a subtle but powerful flirting signal. When a woman is interested and wants you to flirt with her, she often unconsciously changes her voice. This change is your body's way of signaling attraction and inviting a more intimate conversation. The softer tone creates a feeling of closeness, as if he is sharing a secret with you. Melodic quality, on the other hand, is to grab and hold your attention. It's like he's singing to you with his words, making everything he says more engaging and enjoyable to listen to. But here's the point, this change is usually subtle. He won't start speaking in whispers or singing, but rather through nuances in his speech that make you lean in and listen closer. So, next time you're chatting with her, pay attention to these vocal cues. If her voice takes on a softer or more lilting tone, it could be her way of telling you, hey, I'm interested. Why don't you flirt with me? Just remember, it's not just about the words, it's about how you say them. 4. Dedicated to self-care. Well, let's talk about the not-so-subtle art of grooming. You know those moments when she suddenly seems very worried about how she looks? Maybe you're tucking your hair behind your ear, checking your reflection on your phone, or adjusting your clothes. This is not just vanity in action, it's a classic sign that he's hoping to catch your attention. When a woman engages in these self-care behaviors around you, she is essentially setting herself up for your benefit. It's their way of making sure they look their best in your presence. But beyond that, it's an unconscious sign that he cares about your opinion of his appearance. These behaviors also serve to draw your attention to their physical characteristics. When he plays with his hair, he is inviting you to look at him. When you straighten your clothes, you are highlighting your figure. Here's the interesting part, these movements also betray a bit of nervousness or excitement. The fact that she is a little blushing around you is a good sign, it means you have an effect on her. So, the next time you notice that he is taking more care than usual about his appearance in your presence, take it as a compliment. He's putting effort into looking good for you, and that's a clear invitation to turn on the charm. Just remember, noticing is great, staring may make her uncomfortable. Keep calm, gentlemen. 5. Mention that you are single or available. Have you ever been in a conversation where he suddenly blurts out, "Oh, I'm single, by the way," or casually mentions that he's not seeing anyone at the moment? Well, guys, that's not just random information. It's a neon sign that says, "Flirt with me." When a woman deliberately mentions her single status in conversation, she is doing more than just sharing facts about her life. She is letting you know that she is available and potentially interested. It's their way of opening the door for you to express interest without fear of stepping on any calluses. But here's the smart part: by mentioning it casually, you keep the possibility of denial if you don't take the hint. If you don't pick it up, you can justify it as part of the conversation. No harm, no foul. This move also serves as a reminder for you to share your own relationship status. It's their subtle way of fishing for information about your availability. So, the next time she manages to work her single status into the conversation, don't just nod and move on. This could be your cue to up the charm and show him that the hint hasn't gone unnoticed. Just remember, subtlety is key. You don't want to be too intense and scare her away. 6. Increases physical proximity for no obvious reason. Let's talk about the dance of personal space. Have you ever noticed how he seems to gravitate towards you in a room? Maybe he chooses to sit right next to you in a group or finds reasons to be close during conversations. Now, this is not just coincidence, it is a deliberate move in the game of flirting. When a woman increases her physical proximity to you for no obvious reason, she is sending a clear nonverbal signal. You are literally bridging the gap between you and creating opportunities for more intimate interactions. It's their way of saying, "I feel comfortable being around you and I would like to be even closer." This movement has multiple purposes. First, it allows you to be inside your personal bubble, creating a feeling of intimacy. Second, it puts her in a position where accidental touching or rubbing becomes more likely. And, let's be honest, those accidental touches are rarely truly accidental in these situations. But here's the key point: you'll do it in a way that looks natural and unforced. He's not going to invade your space in obvious ways, but rather find subtle ways to be close to you. So, the next time you notice that she constantly finds ways to be close to you, take it as a positive sign. She is creating opportunities for you to flirt with her. Just remember, respect their space and read their other body cues. If she seems comfortable, it might be time to turn on that charm. 7. Use touch to emphasize points. You're in the middle of a conversation and suddenly his hand is on your arm as he emphasizes a point. Maybe he gives you a playful tap on the hand when you make a joke. These are not just random acts of physical contact, they are loaded with meaning. When a woman uses touch to emphasize her points in a conversation, she is very deliberately crossing a physical boundary. It's their nonverbal way of saying, "I feel comfortable with you and I want to create a connection beyond just words." These touches serve multiple purposes. First, create a moment of intimacy between you. Second, they draw your attention to her in a physical way. And third, they are a way to gauge your reaction to their touch. But here's what most men overlook: the frequency and duration of these touches matter. If they are happening more often or lasting a little longer each time, that is a clear sign of increasing interest. 8. Reflect your energy levels. Have you ever had the feeling of being on the same page with her? Like when you get excited about a topic and she matches your enthusiasm, or when you're relaxed and she adopts a calmer tone. This is not just coincidence, my friend, it's a subtle but powerful flirting technique called mirroring. When a woman mirrors your energy levels in conversation, she is subconsciously aligning herself with you. It is their way of creating harmony and connection between the two. Now, this reflection goes beyond matching your enthusiasm or calm. It may include adopting similar speech patterns, gestures, or even body postures. The fascinating thing about this is that the reflection is usually unconscious. She is not deliberately copying you, his body is naturally syncing with yours because he feels a connection and wants to strengthen it. It's as if they are both dancing to the same inaudible rhythm. So, the next time you notice their energy level changing to match yours, take it into account. It could be his way of saying, "We're on the same page here. Why don't you flirt with me?" Just remember, a genuine connection is about give and take, and if you're in tune, don't be afraid to show it. 9. He mentions that he is cold or hot. Let's talk about the weather, but not in the small talk way you might be thinking. When she suddenly mentions that she's hot or cold, it's not always the actual temperature. This seemingly innocent comment may be a clever flirting tactic. When a woman mentions her physical comfort with you, she is opening the door to a more intimate conversation. By mentioning that she is cold, she could be implying that she wants to be warmed. If she says she's hot, she could be drawing attention to her physical state, making you more aware of her on a physical level. This tactic has multiple purposes. First, it's a way to gauge your reaction and see if you can offer your jacket or move closer. Second, create an opportunity for physical contact or closeness. Third, shift the conversation to a more personal and sensory level. But here's the clever part, it's all wrapped up in an innocent comment about the temperature. If you don't get the hint, she may justify it as a casual observation. So, the next time he mentions suddenly feeling cold or hot, consider that it might be more than just talk about the weather. It could be his subtle way of inviting you to flirt or get you a little closer. Just remember, always respect boundaries and read other signs before making any moves. So now that you know how to spot these signs, I would recommend checking out the following. Find out the things he does when he's secretly checking you out, or learn what girls do when they're looking for signs of interest from you. If you have made it this far, my love, please comment below with the word 100% or something else to let me know, to confirm that you have received the knowledge from the video so far. For more interesting topics, subscribe to the channel, like the video and share it later. Let's continue. Man. Girls will come to you when you do this, when and how to win with her. Imagine this, you're at a party and, across the room, you see the most stunning woman you've ever seen in your life. Your heart starts pounding, your palms get sweaty, and you think, I have to talk to her. But then, doubt sets in. What are you saying? How to make him fall in love with you? Fear not, friend, because in this video we will reveal the secrets to conquering her heart. Get ready to take notes, because we're about to embark on a journey that will transform your approach to romance. By the end of this video, you will have the tools and confidence to make a lasting impression and build a genuine connection with the woman of your dreams. Let's get started. 1. Flatter their intellect. Imagine that you are on a date with a beautiful woman. You could compliment his appearance, but let's face it, he's probably heard that a million times already. Instead, try something different, engage her in a conversation that sparks her thinking and really listen to what she has to say. When they share a deep perspective, take the opportunity to compliment their intelligence. Say something like, I've never considered that angle before, you have a brilliant way of looking at things. You watch his eyes light up and lean closer, eager to continue the conversation. By acknowledging her intellect, you are showing her that you value her mind as much as her beauty. It's a surefire way to stand out from the crowd and make a lasting impression. 2. Be a master storyteller. Have you ever been captivated by someone's story, hanging on every word and eager to know what will happen next? Well, guess what, you can be that person too. The key to winning her heart is to become a master storyteller. Think about the most interesting experiences you've had, those that taught you valuable lessons or left you with unforgettable memories. Now, tell those stories in an engaging, humorous, and relatable way. When the right time comes, share them with her. As you paint a vivid picture with your words, you'll see it become more and more involved in your narrative. She will be attracted to your ability to captivate your audience and keep them on the edge of their seat. By sharing your stories, you not only entertain her, but you also give her insight into your world, creating a deeper connection between the two of you. 3. Show genuine curiosity about her. Imagine you're on a first date, nervous, trying to think of the perfect thing to say to impress her. But what if I told you that the key to winning her heart isn't about impressing her at all? It's about being genuinely curious about who she is and what motivates her. Instead of dominating the conversation, ask open-ended questions. Ask about their passions, their dreams, and their fears. Listen carefully to her answers and follow up with questions that show you are truly interested in understanding her. As she opens up to you, she will feel a sense of comfort and connection. She'll appreciate that you took the time to get to know her on a deeper level rather than superficially. By showing genuine curiosity, you are laying the foundation for a strong, meaningful relationship based on mutual understanding and respect. 4. Be romantic in unpredictable ways. Forget cliches like roses and candlelight dinners. If you want to win her heart, you must be unpredictably romantic. It's about surprising her with gestures that show that you are thinking about her in a unique and creative way. Maybe it's leaving a heartfelt note in her favorite book or planning a surprise picnic at a place that has special meaning to her. The key is to put thought and effort into your romantic gestures, tailoring them to their individual tastes and preferences. When you surprise her with an unexpected display of affection, you'll see the joy and appreciation in her eyes. She will be touched by your thoughtfulness and the fact that you went out of your way to make her feel special. By being unpredictably romantic, you are showing that you are not following a script, but that you are genuinely committed to making her happy. 5. Emanates positive energy. Let me ask you a question. When you walk into a room, do you light it up with your presence or do you blend into the background? If you want to win her heart, you must be the kind of person who radiates positive energy. It's not about being the loudest or most outgoing in the room, but rather having a genuine smile, a warm demeanor, and a zest for life that is contagious. When you're around her, make a conscious effort to stay positive, even in the face of challenges or setbacks. As she bathes in your positive glow, she will be attracted to your optimism and enthusiasm for life. Your uplifting presence will become a source of comfort and joy for her, making her eager to spend more time with you. Remember, positivity is attractive, so let your inner light shine brightly and watch as she feels irresistibly drawn to you. 6. Be a problem solver. Life is full of challenges, big and small. When you're trying to win her heart, one of the most attractive qualities you can possess is the ability to be a problem solver. It's not about showing up as a superhero who saves the day, but rather being a reliable and supportive companion who is there for her when she needs you. When faced with a difficult situation, whether it's a work dilemma or a personal problem, offer your help and guidance. Listen to their concerns and work together to find solutions. Show that you're not just a fair-weather companion, but someone they can rely on even when things get tough. By approaching problems calmly and confidently, she will feel a sense of security and comfort in your presence. He will know that with you by his side, he can face any obstacle that comes his way. By being a problem solver, you are demonstrating your reliability and strength of character, qualities that will undoubtedly win his heart. 7. Be emotionally available. Imagine this: you are having a deep conversation with the woman of your dreams. She shares her hopes, fears, and vulnerabilities with you. This is a crucial moment that requires you to be emotionally available and present. Being emotionally available means creating a safe space for her to express herself without fear of being judged or rejected. It means validating their feelings, offering empathy and understanding, and being willing to share your own emotions in return. When you show him that you are capable of emotional depth and intimacy, you are forming a bond that goes beyond superficial attraction. She will feel seen, heard, and understood, and that is a powerful thing. By being emotionally available, you are laying the foundation for a relationship based on trust, respect, and genuine connection. 8. Keep your word. In a world full of empty promises and fickle behavior, being someone who keeps his word is a rare and valuable quality. If you want to win his heart, you must show him that when you make a commitment, you keep it. Whether it's showing up on time for an appointment, keeping a promise you made, or being there for her when she needs you, consistency is key. When you say you will do something, do it, without excuses or evasion. As she sees that you consistently keep your word, she will develop a deep sense of trust and respect for you. He'll know he can count on you to be reliable and dependable, and that's incredibly attractive. By keeping your word, you are showing her that you are a man of integrity, and that is a quality that will always win her heart. 9. Dress with intention. They say the clothes make the man, and when it comes to winning her heart, that couldn't be more true. The way you dress sends a powerful message about who you are and what you value. It doesn't mean you need to spend a fortune on designer suits or follow every latest fashion trend, but it's about dressing with intention in a way that reflects your unique personality and style. Think about your appearance and choose clothes that make you feel confident and comfortable. When you look good, you feel good, and that confidence is incredibly attractive. Plus, by putting effort into your appearance, you're showing him that you value yourself and take pride in how you present yourself to the world. As she sees you rock your own unique style with confidence and ease, she'll be attracted to your confidence and authenticity. Remember, fashion is just one tool in your arsenal, but it's a powerful one when it comes to winning her heart. 10. Be playful and spontaneous. Life can be stressful and serious at times, but when you're trying to win her heart, it's essential to inject some playfulness and spontaneity into your interactions. After all, laughter and joy are the best aphrodisiac. Don't be afraid to embrace your fun side.